Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes Chronicles. It's the middle of the third week in the third scenario in the Revolt of the Beastmasters campaign, and at the very end of the last episode we defeated Baron Paglon in this castle, but interestingly enough that did not end the scenario, so there must be something else we need to do. But fortunately that Erathian castle had a fully kitted out mage guild. Tarnum went into there, so he's learned a lot more spells, which will be very useful. And now we're ready to move on to the next turn. Yes, we want Korvac to upgrade his troops. Perhaps the ancestors inspired my dream, but I woke knowing that bringing these people to their homeland would not be enough. What would they do when my time with them was over? Who would lead them? That was the point, wasn't it? As the barbarian tyrant, I led my people astray. I taught them how to be brutal, merciless, uncaring. It would take much for them to unlearn those lessons. It would take a leader, a teacher, someone to guide them. Finally, I knew how to correct the errors I made. And I knew the same would be true for the Mudlanders. Just as my people, after I freed them from slavery, needed a good leader to guide them, I also knew that I couldn't be that leader. One day the ancestors would call me away. They needed one of their own. But who? Okay, well, I think we'll have Tarnum take his time flagging things down here. And hopefully some of the secondary heroes can catch up with some troops for him. Yeah. Okay, let's start with sending Alkin through. Actually has a fair number of troops. Then we'll build something here. We are going to need to put a garrison in there eventually. There aren't any troops to recruit there just yet. Okay, then we'll have Korvac start heading up towards Tarnum with the troops that he's got. And I think we'll have Rosic sit here and be ready to recruit troops next turn. And we'll have Tazar ready to take his turn. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll have Alkin visit that stat boost. Kind of sort of head that way. And can't afford to build anything. Probably don't have enough wood. Okay, Tazar, I think we'll move you over there. And then Korvac, we'll have you take the rest of these troops and try to ferry them up to Tarnum. There we go. Of course, Korvac really needs more things himself. Ooh. Another ore pit. Okay, we'll build a citadel there. Okay, can we build anything here? Stables. Yeah, we'll have Tazar be ready to pick up the next week's recruits there. And Balkan. Flag the guardhouse. And we'll send Korvac back this way to get those regular gnolls upgraded. Yeah, that should work. Is there anything we can build in our other towns? Of course not. Okay, time for Tarnum to go flag things. Aha, look at that. Cuthbert. It's not fortified, but... So it's possible that there's more troops inside the town. Oh, I'll just do this as auto combat. This is going to be so easy. As I said. Yeah, okay, we better save again. That looks like a sizable army inside the town. Okay, now he does have some more spells he can cast. I'll get off a couple good ice bolts, maybe. Maybe on the monks. Okay. Alright, defensive cluster. How about right there? That way, unless they can fly past the gnolls. Oh great, blinding the lizardmen. How sweet. Okay. That actually worked. Maybe the halberdiers, they're pretty small. I think we'll have the wyverns wait. Yay. I think I'm gonna move the no more marauders back there. Okay, I think we're all out of spell points now. Oh, look at that. Why don't we have these serpent flies go hassle the monks? And we'll have the wyverns take out the last of the griffins. And we'll move the basilisk from the other side of the lizardmen. And Ingram's continuing to blind troops. I think we'll just have the no marauders defend. Oh, there go our wyverns. Wow. Okay. Not very many monks left. Nothing left. And we're working on those swordsmen. And I think now we'll whittle away at the archers and also prevent them from firing. Ingham just loves blinding units. Oh, there go our null marauders. Basically got everybody blinded. Broke the ballista and they're trying to break the ammo cart now. Actually, not that many swordsmen left. Okay, so now there's just the Erathian archers left. And it looks like the blind is finally worn off on these serpent flies. Maybe we can send the baskets up that way. There. Oh, well that did it. Okay, now we're done with the third scenario at the end of 3 weeks. So that was still quicker than I thought it would be. Okay, so we'll save this. And let's see what's waiting for us in the next scenario. The King's Son. Tarnum must defeat all of Earl Rambert's troops, while showing the King's Son the evils of slavery. Tarnum and his 2 best captains will transfer to the next scenario, but will be limited to level 22. Okay, we're going to lower the difficulty level because, remember, DOSBox Moms of Woods. We can either take 15 Null Marauders or 10 Lizard Warriors. I think I'm going to take the Lizard Warriors because they can attack from a distance and maybe last a little longer that way.
The Erathians could no longer deny the strength of Tarnum's forces, or the danger these escaped slaves represented to the Erathian way of life. So King Gryphonheart sent his own son, young Prince Niven, to deal with the matter.
I suppose that would be a good way for Prince Niven to learn leadership skills. With the death of Baron Paglon, Mad King Gryphonheart couldn't ignore us any longer. But instead of marching on the swamps to take care of us himself, he sent his oldest son, Prince Niven. Niven is rumored to be an excellent tactician, even though he's barely 16 years old. He's received all the best education, and with the well-trained forces of Erathian behind him, he will be a formidable opponent. That is, unless I can remove him from this conflict before he has a chance to do any harm. Okay, so let's see our situation here. It looks like we've got this Erathian town here. This, yeah, a barbarian stronghold here. And okay, so we've got a fortress castle, a barbarian stronghold, and a unfortified fortress town. Okay, I remember. There's going to be lots and lots of troops. It's going to be Erathian castles and so forth. This is going to be tricky to do, and I probably want to think about what the best strategy would be. I might look at Board Gamer Girl and Great Emerald 1's Let's Plays of this bit of this campaign, just so I can make sure I don't do something really dumb. So I think we'll save the game at this point and the scenario a few minutes earlier than usual. And we'll get started on this scenario in the next episode. So we will see you then.